What's up, guys? I'm back for another video this week. And I thought that when I was gonna post on Saturday, tomorrow, that it was gonna be like I didn't think that the next time I was gonna post was gonna be another rant video in the middle of the week. But guess what? It is. Just great, right? So for those of you who have seen my my open rant about Alton Sterling, thank you for that support, by the way, and thank you for spreading it around so much. But excuse me. Basically, I thought that it couldn't get even any more worse. I thought I was gonna be able to go on Twitter and not just feel so heartbroken. But guess what? The next day, another black man was killed by a cop. He told, in Louisiana, he told the cop about he has a weapon. Then the cop said, reach for your license and registration. And they stopped him over a freaking, let's just make sure y'all know, he stopped him over a freaking broken taillight. So normally, you wouldn't pull out your gun for that, right? You wouldn't pull out your gun and say, but if the cop says, reach for your license and registration, and he starts to reach for it, all of a sudden, he has a gun! He has a gun, Pop! He killed that man in front of his 4-year-old daughter and his girlfriend. I don't know about you, but there's some type of senseless mess going on right there. That what makes you think that he's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm not really feeling you reaching back there. Okay, I'm gonna shoot you just to make sure that my life is protected. And then if you watch the video, it literally sounds like the cop is yelling the F word out and is being like, shut up, shut up. Like, that sounds to me like an admission of guilt. Like, you just killed another black man. You just made another hashtag. You killed a man in front of his daughter. I hope you know that. And, as black people, we want to go out, we want to riot, we want to stop this senseless things from happening. But PSA to black people, do not, I repeat, do not go out and start killing police officers or go out and start rioting your own city, because what's that gonna show to the justice system and other perpetrators? It's gonna show that it's gonna enforce a stereotype that black people are violent. And we don't want that stereotype. If you want cops to stop being killed, then you have to stop cops from killing blacks. You see where I'm going here? It's a pull and tug situation, you see? And, all the people who are silent about this matter, about all the killings out there, that's being anti-black. You're not speaking out for what's right. I mean, I want to understand that why some white people that I know are so uncomfortable about talking about the Black Lives Matter movement. Why does that make you uncomfortable? Why is pointing out my inequality make you uncomfortable? And also, my man's Quantarius. The black kid who was going off on the Black Lives Matter supporter, and he supports Trump. So, first of all, sir, Trump does not care about you. He considers you a trophy. That's all you are, a trophy. Sit down before somebody makes you sit down, alright? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Second of all, I don't know if you know this. But your little best friend, Susie Q, she's gonna get into Yale before you ever do. You may have the same qualifications, but your name is Quantarius. You are out here just disrespecting and disregarding black people and black culture, and then you're gonna go out and be like, hey guys, I'm all part of the GOP, whatever. The GOP don't care about black lives. They do not care about black lives. They want to yell. They want to scream out and yell, oh, hey, guns don't kill people, whatever, and all lives matter, and blah, 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 pro-rights, pro-life, But when it really comes down to it, they're not pro-anything. They say, oh, homophobia is wrong, and if we allow trans people into our bathrooms, then that's gonna hurt our women. Well, okay, so do you care about women? No, I don't care about women. That means their feminism is a joke. We need to stop feminism. Like, you know, there's never a really straight answer with them. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. And basically, like, the people out there who are saying, you know, black people shouldn't do this, black people shouldn't do that, you're basically gonna come off as racist to the black people who are trying to stop this. I may not have gone out and protested yet because I don't know where the protest is. I'm gonna ask my mom to go to the protest on Sunday. But basically, like, you have to understand that in order to make a difference, you have to go out and start do it for the black community. Like, for example, I have a sort of friend who was saying that he's going to go and join the MCPD after high school. Like, I get that, but after school, but I get that, but what are you going to do right now? That's too long away. What are you going to do for the black community right now? So if I have to make a rant video in order for people to share it around and see it in order to stop this inequality, then that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get my word out. If you are being silent about the inequality in black lives, then frankly, you're racist to me. And you understand, black people, we have to de-escalate the situation before it escalates. Because otherwise, we're just going to be seen as violent black people. Oh, and one more thing before I go. The shooter who killed the cops down in Dallas, he was white. So all you white people out there who think that it's only Black Lives Matter, the Black Lives Matter movement doing all the killings, white people are doing the same thing too. What do you have to justify about that? Huh? Huh? That's right, all I hear is silence. White people killing white people. You ain't seen that yet. What? As a matter of fact, I think I read somewhere that white person was also a white supremacist. You know, that sounds like you gotta talk to your man to be like, hey buddy, hey, remember we hate black people. Nah, fam, they killing black people too. If they can't, we can't do our job. If they killing all the black people, so you know I gotta go in and like stop it or whatever. You know, just talk to your mans, cause he killed white people this time. It's not us. Don't blame the entire Black Lives Matter movement for the stupidity of a few.